Reinhardt is the best tank in Overwatch 2. I'm going to tell you how to start winning your games. Before we learn how to play him, we need to understand his abilities so we know how to crush our opponents. Rein is a big hammer that is by far the best weapon in the game. All you have to do is swing, 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 and you get so many kills. If you press shift, Rein activates his jetpacks and goes super fast. This is so good for getting up close and personal with your opponents. Not only can you charge into the enemy team, but with this ability you can also pin them into a wall and kill them on the way. Rein does also have a shield, but that's kind of useless to be honest. Like, who wants to sit there and hold up a shield? Just get in there and kill the enemy. If the enemy starts to get away, you can also shoot fire at them with your hammer. You can do this twice. You probably won't hit anything, but that's fine, your team should finish him off anyway. Finally, he has his ultimate. It's honestly not that good unless you hit them directly with it. It just kind of knocks them over, but you're so slow you can't even kill them before they get up. If you do hit them though, it's basically an insta-kill. Positioning on Reinhardt is super easy because you have so much health and can move so fast with charge. He's what we call a dive tank. This means that you can get into the enemy backline easily and cause problems. He's best played with heroes like Tracer, Genji, and Sombra. Ideally, you should run right down the middle of the lane to get to the enemy as quickly as possible. You can make this even easier if you just charge directly at them. In fact, use charge on cooldown to get around the map quickly and get into their backline. Basically on Rein, you always want to be in the middle of the enemy team swinging your hammer. This is the only time that your shield really becomes useful. You can just hold it up and walk directly towards them and then swing your hammer when you get there. I personally see Reinhardts all the time who just sit on corners swinging their hammers and nothing. Like, come on bro, what are you doing? If you run into a Rein that's doing this, just charge right past him into the enemy backline and kill their entire team. If you die, don't worry, it's your healer's fault for not keeping you alive, not yours. The other thing you have to realize is that you don't need to wait for your team. When your team dies and you're coming back from spawn, don't worry about where they are. You're a giant soldier with a shield and a hammer. If you spawn, get in there. Don't let your bot teammates tell you should wait. They don't know what they're talking about, and that's why they'll be stuck in bronze forever. Rein's ultimate is honestly kind of useless. The only time I really use it is when I need to clutch up a situation. I specifically use this most often when I'm alone and my entire team's dead, because they can't kill me if they're on the ground. The other times I use it is basically just to try and kill the enemy tank because, I mean, who cares? If you're still here, you're in luck. I have a few bonus tips to help you get ahead of the competition. Number 1, never swap. Rein is the best tank in the game, your team needs to play around you. Number 2, Rein is a perfect counter to Bastion. If those noobs try to play that stupid turret, just put your shield up and walk forward. Number 3, Roadhog is dog shit. Don't let your team convince you to play him. Rein is better and he always will be. If you thought these tips were serious, sub to my channel so I can help you. If you thought it was funny, subscribe for more. Till next time.